decimated by a comet impact centuries ago, the planet Monzo-Trolley-Clip-Dock, where Plasmo, Pasty, Nick-Nick are marooned together with ex-bounty hunters Brucho and Corridor. Within the protective chasms of the crater city, they search through ancient star charts, hoping to find a way back through the depths of space, hoping to find a way home. But for Plasmo and his friends, time was running out.
Pasty, I didn't know there was a black hole in the Monzo-Trolley-Clip-Dock quadrant.
That's not a black hole, Plasmo. This star chart's been eaten away.
And that's not the only one.
It's the librarian.
Look. On this shelf alone, 1,000 years of priceless knowledge. Destroyed.
It's like something's burrowed into it.
Well, whatever it is, it's got to be stopped before it destroys the whole library.
Don't worry! Your problems are over!
Brucho and Corridor, pest removalists are here.
Brucho, Corridor, what do you two know about removing pests?
Hey! We didn't spend 2 years at bounty hunter school for nothing, you know!
Plasmo. They're activating their Eswa wands.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Brucho, set to stun! There's only one way to deal with vermin like this.
No! Wait!
Hey! What's the big idea, Plasmo?
It might be a friendly creature, Corridor.
You do it your way, and we'll do it ours! Come on, Brucho, we'll start over here.
Yes, Bawana.
And don't call me Bawana.
What's Nick-Nick found?
There's something down there, all right.
Okay, Nick-Nick, sniff it out. And be careful.
Hey! Oh!
Brucho, don't sneak up on me like that, 'cause this might have happened. Enough games! Now, any sign of that creature?
It could be anywhere. This library's like a maze.
I've got an idea.
Stand back! Nick-Nick's chasing it out of the bookshelf.
Save me! Save me! Call him off! Call him off!
Good heavens!
It's a bookworm.
It's all right. He won't hurt you, will you, Nick-Nick?
He's a good doggy.
We'll be able to get a good view from the top. Then we'll be able to locate the creature's position.
I thought books contained knowledge, but the only thing I get from eating them is indigestion. And now I got a big tummy ache.
There's a better way of getting the knowledge from books. In fact, it's the only way. It's called reading.
Reading?
Any sign of it?
Not yet. I'll try infrared. Oh, careful, Brucho! You're rocking the show!
I'm falling! Save me, Corridor! Save me!
Here, grab the handle and hold on!
This is called an alphabet. And it's one of the things you'll need to learn in order to read.
A, B, C, D. Oh, I can't learn from this book.
Well, it would help if we didn't have the abridged version.
I'm sorry. From now on, I'll try reading books instead of digesting them.
Good. Thank you, Plasmo, Pasty and Nick-Nick. You've helped save the library.
There's just one more problem.
What's that?
Saving the library from Brucho and Corridor.
Well, miserable weather. It's been raining like this for weeks. I'm sick of it. Stuck in this gothic fishbowl. I'm going mad. Aren't you bored, Brucho? How can you just sit in the bath all day doing nothing?
But I am doing something. I'm reading.
Oh, no, you're not. You're just looking at the pictures. Don't you ever take that ridiculous helmet off?
No.
Corridor, if you've got nothing to do, perhaps you could help by washing some of these dirty dishes.
What? And spoil my manicure?
Listen, Corridor, if you want any pancakes for dinner, then stop whinging and help Plasmo by washing some of these dishes.
Cooking pancakes isn't going to help us get off this miserable planet.
Neither will starving. Now get over here and put this apron on.
Corridor, why don't you ever let me boss you around like that?
Because you're a dummy, that's why. The sooner we leave this rain-soaked planet, the better.
You were born in water, Corridor. I can't understand why you're so afraid of it.
Who says I'm afraid of it? It's just that I don't like this stuff. Brings back memories.
Shooky, shooky, shooky.
Is there anything you want to tell us, Corridor?
You know, sometimes talking about it can help.
You're right, Plasmo. You see, I was a premature baby, born 3 weeks too soon. Contact with surface air would have permanently dried out my delicate, underdeveloped gills. And so I was confined to an aquatic humidicrib for 6 weeks until my gills were fully developed. I would reach out to touch my mother, but all I felt was the icy chill of cold glass.
Oh, Corridor.
Every time I get creeped up or see water, the memory of that claustrophobic fish tank comes flooding back. And how it kept me from my mother.
Gee, I didn't know that, Corridor.
There's a lot you don't know, Bubble Brain. Because of that lack of early bonding, I could never really get close to my mother.
Corridor, you have to try and put that stuff behind you. Don't let it affect your future.
It's already affected me, Pasty. It's too late to change.
It's never too late to change, Corridor. Just think of it this way. Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
Yeah, well, if it is, I'm off to a lousy start.
Does this mean he gets out of doing the dishes again?
If you aliens drank more water, you wouldn't have this problem.
What problem, Corridor?
Well, it's about time you showed.
We have an urgent situation happening here.
The dam wall is threatening to give unless we can relieve some of the pressure.
If that dam breaks, the chasm city will be flooded.
And us with it.
We'll drown like rats.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Quick, we'll have to open up the emergency floodgates. We can empty the excess water into the unpopulated ravine.
Great heavenly hydraulics!
The floodgates are wide open.
So why isn't any water coming out?
Well, obviously it's blocked from the inside.
Someone's gonna have to go down and unblock it.
Well, don't look at me. I may be an aquatic organism, but there's no way I'm getting my gills wet on a miserable day like this.
It's all right. I'll go.
But Plasmo, at that depth, the water pressure could burst your eardrums.
That's okay. I don't have ears.
Plasmo's so brave, isn't he, Professor?
Words are inadequate.
Just 'cause the blob takes a dive, he gets all the attention. When it's obvious I'm the real hero. Well, I'll show them.
Excuse me. Oh, could you wake up, please? Wakey, wakies. If you don't wake up and move, the whole city's gonna get very wet.
No wonder these pipes are blocked. Look at all this slimy algae. I'd better scrape some of it away and help unblock these pipes.
Come on. Wake up, sleepyhead. I don't want to have to ask you again. I don't want to have to get angry. Oh, you wouldn't want to see me when I get angry. So how about it?
Corridor, I wouldn't stand there if I were you.
Don't worry, it's a piece of cake.
Come on, wakey, wakey.
Be careful, Corridor. Plasmo said he was going to clear those pipes.
Oh, come on! As if Plasmo's gonna clear these pipes with that tiny brush.
Good. Come on, wakey, wakey. Good. Whoa!
Plasmo did it! He unblocked the floodgates! 3 cheers for Plasmo! Hip hip!
Plasmo!
Despite my superior intellect, I am unable to comprehend how you managed to clear these huge pipes with such a tiny brush.
It's not the size that's important. It's the way you use it. Nobody tells me what to do.
Again!
Nobody tells me what to do.
No! You've got it all wrong. It's not nobody tells me what to do. It's nobody tells me what to do. Got it? Nobody tells me what to do. Now have another go.
Nobody tells me what to do. Nobody tells me what to do.
Plasmo, The emphasis is in the wrong place. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
I think I'll have to hear it one more time.
Okay, now listen carefully. Nobody tells me what to do. Oh, now I'm saying it like you. Oh, I can't see. I can't see.
Why not?
Because I've got a pancake on me head. Oh, no. I'm starting to sound like Plasmo. Oh, I just patted that mongrel. I don't believe it. I've got to wash my hands. Oh, but I hate water. Brucho, help me. Plasmo's niceness is infecting me like a virus.
Calm down, Corridor. Calm down. It's going to be all right. Step aside. Okay, Plasmo. This is your glass of milk and this is mine. Now, I knock over your glass. What do you do?
Clean it up?
No. Don't clean it up.
Pour another glass?
No. You knock over my glass.
What's the point of that?
What's the point? He knocked yours over, so you knock his over.
But if Brucho knocked Plasmo's milk over by mistake, he may offer his glass of milk to Plasmo.
Fat chance.
But if Plasmo knocks Brucho's drink over, then Brucho can't make the offer.
Pasty, you're making this more complicated than it really is. It's a simple principle. It's called revenge. For starters, Brucho's not going to offer him his.
But Plasmo doesn't know that.
I'm attempting to help Plasmo, and you're trying to confuse the issue.
What are you driving at, Corridor? Why are you trying to teach Plasmo to be like you?
Do I have to spell it out?
It'd help.
Plasmo's too nice. There, I said it.
And what's wrong with that?
Well, it's contagious, and it's infecting me, and I don't like it. No offense, Plasmo, but if you want to command respect in this universe, you have to be tough. You have to show 'em who's boss. Isn't that right, Brucho?
What?
But it's nice to be nice.
Yeah, but not all the time. You need a balance. In this universe, nothing exists without balance. For example, you can't have hot unless you have cold. You can't have happy unless you have sad. And you can't have niceness unless you have selfishness. The balance between opposites is what keeps the universe in harmony. That's the reason I'm so well adjusted. You see, I exhibit the perfect balance between niceness and selfishness. Here, I'll give you an example to show you what I mean. Brucho, would you like one of these freshly cooked space pancakes?
Yes, please.
Well, bad luck! You're not getting any! You see, I offered Brucho some pancakes, which was the nice thing to do. And then I refused to give him any, which was the selfish thing to do. Thus, in one act, I achieved the perfect balance between niceness and selfishness. Got the picture now, Plasmo?
Corridor,
Yes?
I'm worried about you.
I'm worried about you too, Corridor.
Yeah, why's that?
Your apron's on fire.
Oh! Hey, how are we supposed to attach this new engine to the spaceship? There's no bolts.
To attach the Megalon engine, fusion welding is required.
Ow! Fusion welding? But we don't have a fusion welder, Plasmo.
Well, you'd better hurry up and find one, because otherwise we'll never get this heap off the ground.
Ah! Ouch! Quick, this way, run!
Pasty!
Hurry, Sparky, they're right behind us. Ah!
What's going on, Pasty?
This poor defenseless robot is being hunted by metal merchants who want to melt her down.
Listen, Pasty, we've got enough problems without harbouring refugee robots.
Yeah, let the metal merchants have her. They've got to make a living too, you know.
But it's not fair, Corridor. They want to melt Sparky down just because she's made out of gold.
Oh, did you say gold?
Yes, 24 carats. On the planet I come from, gold is the most common metal. Everything there is made of gold.
Well, I think we should help this little fella. Tell me, whereabouts exactly is this planet of yours?
It's the metal merchants. Ah!
Don't worry! I'll take care of this! I used to be a metal merchant myself. I know exactly how that type of scum think.
We've got to hide Sparky.
Ever heard of knocking?
We're looking for a robot. Escaped from our scrap metal yard.
Escape from your scrap metal yard, hey? Was it about this tall?
Yeah.
With two shiny eyes?
Yeah.
And golden all over?
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No.
Think very carefully before you lie to me again. Very, very, very carefully.
I didn't lie. I just misinterpreted the question.
Well, my friend here will make it quite simple for you. Where is the droid?
Hey! Isn't it past your bedtime?
It's all right, Brucho. I know when I'm licked. How about a split? 50-50. Okay, 60-40. 10 angry scouts.
Run, Sparky! Run!
Don't let her get away!
We Salem? We Salem who is boss? Can you record or?
Just like the good old days. Hey, Brucho.
We Salem.
It's safe to come out now. You were so brave, Corridor.
I'm not just a pretty face, you know.
Hey! I'm brave too.
Yeah, but you're not pretty like me.
Listen, Sparky. Soon our spaceship will be ready to fly and we'll be leaving this planet. Would you like to join us?
Yeah, and you could, show us where that golden planet of yours is.
Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not too keen on space travel.
None of us will be doing any space travel unless we find a fusion welder to attach that engine with.
Don't worry, your ship will be ready by morning. I used to work in a production line. Fusion welding was my speciality.
So don't call her Sparky for nothing.
In a few days, Pasty, Nick, Brucho, Corridor, and myself, fine, intrepid space adventurer. Who put that in? We'll embark upon our journey through space back to my home planet, the distant world of Pinko. Without your help and generosity, this journey would not be possible.
Oh, come on, Plasmo. The devils are getting cold and I'm hungry.
Yeah, cut the theatrics and get on with it.
I would like to now call on our good friend Professor Sashimi to christen our resurrected spacecraft.
Thank you, Plasmo. They came to our planet as aliens, but they leave as friends. On behalf of everyone here, I christen this ship the Plasmobile. I'll try again.
Just hold on one cotton-picking minute, Professor. What do you think you're trying to do? Scratch the paint job?
Brucho, don't be a party pooper. All new ships have to be christened before they set sail. Go ahead, Professor.
But I just had it polished. No respect. No respect.
Here, Professor. You've got to put your hip into it. Like this.
Look out!
Warning. Launch sequence initiated.
Brucho, speak to me.
Lift off in 60 seconds.
The ship's gonna take off.
58.
If the ship takes off without us, we'll be stranded.
Regulators activated.
Hey, helmet head, snap out of it.
Hydroscopic salt injectors on.
Extremely bad feeling about this.
Oh, it's too small, even for me.
Brucho, don't panic. We're sending Nick-Nick in to disconnect the Megalon engine.
Nick-Nick, you're the only one small enough. Do you think you can do it? Then do it.
When Corridor gets back with the instructions, we'll call them out to you. Good luck, Nick-Nick.
Heat shields operative.
I got it. Okay, Mega Mutt. Now listen carefully. There's only 4 steps. Step 1. Carefully separate the main power housing using the Leatron anti-mesh synchronator wrench.
Nick-Nick, Nick-Nick, Nick-Nick.
Okay, step 2. Open the red power box.
Open the red power box. Okay. Nick-Nick, Nick-Nick. Nick-Nick, 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 Nick-Nick.
Hey, we haven't got all day.
Red's a difficult colour to translate.
Nick-Nick, 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 Nick-Nick.
Step 3. Isolate the cluster of auxiliary feeder cables and cut the big crimson wire, taking special care not to cut the big purple wire. And then disengage the photovoltaic probe from the intemic oscillator sensor using
Nick won't be able to use all those tools in that confined space.
Well, he'll just have to improvise then. Step 4.
Nick-Nick, we don't have much time. Just do what you've got to do.
4, 3, 2. Launch sequence terminated. All systems shutting down. Closing down. Megalon end.
Hey! I hadn't finished reading out step 4 yet! How's your head, Brucho?
It only hurts when I laugh.
Well, like they always say, no pain, no gain. Anyway, if it weren't for me finding these instructions, this place would have gone sky high.
By the way, Corridor, what was step 4 in those instructions?
Having successfully completed the first 3 steps, your brand new Jaffle Maker is now ready to cook delicious Jaffle Maker.
How could I have been so blind? It's been staring me in the face for years.
Oh, lighten up, Professor. This is supposed to be our going away party.
I'm a failure as a scientist.
You took your time realising it.
What's she talking about, Corridor?
I wouldn't have a clue.
What is it, Professor?
It's the Kilauea comet.
Isn't that the one that knocked the hole through this planet 1,000,000 years ago?
Yes, it's coming back and headed straight for us.
Well, that puts a bit of a downer on the party. How many years before it hits the planet?
About half an hour.
Half an hour?
Professor, can't we deflect the comet somehow so it misses the planet?
Yes, but it would require a powerful explosive force.
What about our spaceship, Professor? That's powerful.
Of course, your spaceship.
Forget it, Pasty. We're not sacrificing the spaceship. Just grab your stuff. We're taking off in 2 minutes. Hey!
Plasmo!
What about us? What about us?
His He's abandoned us. Abandoned his friends.
Left us here to die. Wait till I get my hands on him.
No, Plasmo would never do that.
Well, take a look, Pasty. I don't think he's gone out for pizza.
Pasty.
And I love you too, Plasmo.
Right, he's swinging back towards the comet.
What's he up to? He's gonna ram the comet.
You'll be killed.
And that guy still owes me $20.
This just has to work.
Look! He did it! He deflected the comet! Unbelievable! It's the sort of thing you'd only expect to see in a cartoon.
Plasmo! I can't see Plasmo!
No one could have survived that impact, Basti. I'm sorry. Hold on, everybody! It's not over yet!
Over for Plasmo, though.
Incredible. This is the chunk of planet the comet knocked out the first time. This is how it must have looked 1,000,000 years ago.
It's beautiful. Plasmo would have loved it.
We're lucky, really. Most ecologically dead worlds don't get a second chance.
Plasmo didn't get a second chance.
I hate to admit it, but I'm gonna miss that chunky blob.
I managed to fax myself out of the ship just before impact.
But what took you so long?
Hey, it's not that easy faxing oneself around. I had to bounce myself off a few relay satellites.
And just because you saved the planet doesn't mean you're getting out of doing the dishes tonight.